from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. What do you got on him, Chris?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Gunnar Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he it's at ball one. Rodon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second,
down the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward.
Ball one. Aye.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Pete Alonso up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Swings through that. Next offering is fouled back. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
That's a ball.
And it's even up. Fought off foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here in New York and getting the start for Baltimore, Cade Povich. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on it. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
The shortstop, number 11, Anthony Volpe.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Had him out front for strike three.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's Judge now. Big time power. O'Neill moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Yeah.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, 0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Nope.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Comebacker to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in New York, top of the second, Jordan Westburg digs in now.
Westburg.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball 2.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's Adley Rutschman. No score here in the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one off the mark, and now 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him. 2 away.
Batting in the 17th, Colton Cowser.
Swing and a miss. Swung on, popped up left side. Volpe has a beat on it, and that is that.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Alonso takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting first, the catcher,
Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Jeremiah Jackson.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. He muscles that one out of here. One down. And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. He reached on a walk his first time.
Hey.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
Ball in.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. This one popped up. Caballero under it. And that'll do it. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And it one-hops the wall. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2.
Ball. Ball 2.
Zips it to first. He's out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That misses. 2 and 1. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Save.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Pete Alonso. Walked his first time. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. What a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Sliced hard but foul. That just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher,
And a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 1 away. So digging in, Jose Caballero. Flied to right his first time. Westberg over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Out to short, Volpe. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Nope, that's a ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drilled out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Jackson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That's ball 2.
That's a little bit low. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's into third with a 2-out triple.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. And that's the second disengagement now. Fouled off. He was late.
All 1.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
First pitch swinging. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on.
And that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Goldie steps into the box.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Westberg throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12,
Just missed.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Late on that fastball. Got him swinging on the curveball, and there's 2 away.
Batter number 11.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
There's a line drive to left field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. New pitcher on here, Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Westberg, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Nope, outside.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Makes the catch for the out. Colton Cowser will hit next.
The center fielder, Colton Cowser.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Goldie. Inning over.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Jackson in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Down to third, and he gets back safely. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now.
That ball's foul.
One away with a runner at third. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. The tag. Safe. And across to score comes the run from third. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge takes it in for the out. One down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And a foul ball. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Runner on the go. Pitch it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Kobe Noyo.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's in there. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ward over at first with 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. And there's 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso. Now
Fernando Cruz taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Leading off, Ben Rice.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Ben Rice.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know the ground ball, but it was absolutely
Righty reliever out of the pen, Albert Suarez. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Yankees looking to rally. The 0-2. Ground ball right side,
Foul.
and that's just foul.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
One out man at first. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Henderson over to Jackson. That's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Samuel Basallo looking to start something with 1 gone. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Colton Cowser. Late on that fastball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Foul ball. Basallo off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Strike 2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. On the ground. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the field for the base hit.
They turn things over to the southpaw, number 48. Here's Cody Bellinger. Just missed.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The 1-0. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham under it. 2 down. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. In for a strike. 0-2 down.
Throwing the ball well, and they need to score this inning in relief right there. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2. Fought off foul. Next offering is foul back. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And he's registered. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ahmed Rosario. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tyler Wells.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's way high. And the count's full. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Austin Wells. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And a big swing and a miss.
Nope. Ball one.
Sets him down looking. Yankees with only one out remaining. Two down, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. They're down to their final strike. Henderson. And that is the ball game.